Alrighty guys, what's up? Welcome back my YouTube family. Now listen, there's been a big interview with one of the lead developers at Techland not too long ago that shared a lot of details when it comes to Dying Light 2. And what's happened is a lot of this information has trickled down online and on YouTube, and you guys have probably seen a bunch of different videos about future content, future DLCs, future big updates or big update now. Listen, I'm not talking about shadow updates where they added a few cutscenes and stuff like that. That's not really doing anything for me. That's not bringing people back to the game. But what is going to bring people back to the game is a new game plus mode and end game content for players. And we're going to get into some of that stuff right now for you. Let me see if I can break this down. All right, first up, guys, is the roadmap is about to get even more packed. Dying Light 2 developer hints at an expanded roadmap and a new game plus mode. That's what I just said. The game needs a new game plus. Everyone knows it. A lot of people have already beat the game 2-3 times and they're just waiting for this. So this is coming. All right, let me show you what he exactly said when it comes to a new game plus. All right, guys, this one's quite simple because it's coming. This is what he said. If you have a save at the end of the game with a good character, you don't have to make a new save. Just wait a little bit. So that's what it comes down to, is just patience, guys. They're working on a bunch of stuff and a new game plus is in the works for them. So it's just gonna take a little time. So like he said here, you just have to wait, okay? You don't have to start a new game. You just have to wait. Now, like I said, they got a bunch of new content. The roadmap is getting bigger. He said, we already have revealed the roadmap, what is going to happen this year, but this roadmap wasn't actually full. It didn't contain all the elements, and in a few weeks, the roadmap's going to be getting more and more detailed. So in a few weeks, guys, we're going to get a bunch of new information about what is going on when it comes to new content for this game. All right, remember how I said that Techland wanted to experiment on us? Well, this is their plan, guys. The plan for the first year is to experiment with different models on the players. The content that we have planned is consciously made, so it's trying to do different things. Some focuses on co-op, some focuses on single player, some focus on story, and some more on gameplay. That's their ideas at least, so one could certainly speculate on what the new content drops are going to be, but they basically just covered everything in the entire game, challenges, story, co-op, all that stuff. He basically mentioned it all, so we should see a little bit of everything. All right, one of my biggest gripes with Dying Light 2 is the whole looting system, and after you beat the game, trying to get the max level gear, the max level weapons and different outfits and stuff like that, it's severely limited, and this is a looter game. Dying Light 2 should have had this down from day one. I mean, you got people sitting there literally spending hours and hours and hours sleeping at the traders for multiple days in game to try to find a really cool weapon or a rare weapon. I've seen multiple videos online like, oh, how to find this rare weapon. You just got to spend half your life away sleeping and going to the trader and waking up and going to the trader, blah, blah, blah. That is really, really dumb. This is what he said when it comes to the end game loot. They heard our feedback, so it looks like this is going to be fixed. It reads, the same can be said of gear 2. The frustrations of players over acquiring high-level gear has been heard, and this is something else that will continue to improve over the course of the game's lifespan. Various options are being considered for endgame play, so it'll be interesting to see what makes the cut. And that's definitely true, because who knows, they may just bring back like the quartermaster tickets basically and the docket tickets, and that's how you get the really rare weapons. I don't know, we'll have to see. I'd like to see them keep it as a looter game and add really rare weapons, maybe even some with special effects to the actual loot pool, make you go out and farm these encounters, which I do like. So hopefully they'll just expand on what they already have, guys, but we'll see. I'll keep you updated on that. Now, when it comes to some of the things people have been speculating about, you've seen a lot of videos about stuff like Elyseum, the DLCs. All right, without much detail, we could speculate for hours on what this additional content would be. I pressed on some of the hottest topics in the game right now, such as Elyseum or the fabled gun stash, A-list without much joy, plenty of smiles but no details. So we tried to get some information when it comes to like Elysium and the gun stash. I don't know what A-list is or alias, I don't know, you guys let me know, but he didn't get any details, got plenty of smiles, that's it. However, he did go on to say that the first batch of content is going to surprise people and that most of the speculation currently being tossed on YouTube and the internet is wrong. So he's saying you guys are wrong, like for when it comes to Elysium and all these different things, at least from what he's seen, right? The lead developer there over at Techland, from what maybe he's never watched any of my videos, I don't know. I think the first batch of content we have planned is really going to surprise people in a way that it is something that they did not expect, something that's different than all the speculation online. I have not seen anyone going in the direction with the speculation, with that speculation. There you go, guys. New Game Plus It is coming, fixing the whole crap endgame loot system somehow or another. They're working that out, and they're going to be experimenting on us with content drops. And the first batch of content is nothing close to like anything is speculated online, whatever the heck that means. I think he's talking about the content drops and not the first DLC. We know that's going to be a story-based DLC that runs sideways with the main story. So I don't think that's what he's talking about. I think he's talking about the content drops. I don't know. Maybe they're going to give us horses to ride, vehicles, airplanes to fly. I really don't freaking know. It is cool to get a lot of information. I hope they keep working on the game. There's definitely still a lot of bugs and issues. Fix co-op. They got plenty of stuff to do over there, right? To keep them busy. But I do like this stuff. Hopefully we'll get a new game plus by June at least, and hopefully they're gonna fix the loot system and give us these content drops soon, because the game is definitely becoming a little stale for people who bought it on day one. Have already played it like 6 different times or whatever it is. So that's gonna wrap it up, guys. This is all the news and info that you really need when it comes down to where Dying Light 2 is at right now post launch, and the stuff that we got coming pretty soon, and then the DLC in June and stuff like that. So I'll keep you guys posted on everything. Drop a like definitely for me, do me that solid, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.